Hi Collective, welcome to the channel, Cosmic Divine Dreamer. Hi everyone. So let's get started on this reading that I'm feeling, right away. 8 of Cups is on the bottom. Somebody could be feeling to walk away. I'm feeling very strongly this red energy, right? It's very empowered, right? Root chakra, that passion, action, adventure. Yeah, look at that. Wow, 8 of Wands. See that fire and that red? Things are going to be happening very fast with whatever change is going on. I just seen 33 on the clock, so something very powerful with the powers of threes. So that's something very significant. Yeah, confirmation. Ace of Cups to the 10 of Cups. What is going on here? Let me try to turn this up a little bit. All right. Sorry if you hear my children back there. All right, let's see. So we're going to get some wisdom of the oracle, some soul helper oracle cards as well. Because I feel it's going to help you maybe awaken some gifts, right? Or, you know, the soul helper is very beautiful for that. So, yeah, look. This King of Wands energy is coming out with Knight of Wands as well. And 5 of Wands, Ace of Cups. There is some kind of competition I'm getting here. Jealousy, challenge maybe. This has to do with love. I'm picking up new lover there. So somebody could have been in a relationship with like a Knight of Wands, kind of having like a fling maybe, or just somebody that's non-committal, because that Knight of Wands is kind of like reckless. There's a lot of passion and fun, but they're kind of that immature, not wanting to commit long term, so very like non-committal. And now there's just like this boss, King of Wands energy that I feel is coming in. King of Wands takes charge, can be very intense. A creative lover, lots of passion. I'm hearing, look out, boy. That's just what I heard. I don't know. Take it or leave it. So, yeah, let's keep going. Let's see. What's going on with this energy? Oh my gosh, it just dropped these. All right, so, whoops. Okay. Empress energy here. Look, maybe that's why I felt to wear something different, right? Because look, kind of looks like, you know, she's just wearing like a cover up or something. I'm feeling this different vibe. I get into the vibe that I feel. So I was feeling like red. And my nail polish I was drawn to, it's cranberry. I don't know why I felt to explain that. My daughter picked it out for me. It was so cute. But this 8 of Cups energy, it kind of looks like that cranberry because it's like a pink red. That's really what I'm feeling, but I don't have any pink red cards. I need to get a deck though. So 8 of Cups, definitely strong coming out, right? But see, she's like setting herself free. It's this energy of like, I know how beautiful I am, and maybe somebody hasn't been showing it. Maybe somebody has been, I'm getting them, maybe they've been in this relationship or a situation that has been having them not feel beautiful. So I'm getting this energy of like, you need to feel how beautiful you are, right? Wow. So there's definitely like a soul connection here, soulmates. It's a hard decision. This could literally be a decision of like soulmates. There could literally be like a higher vibrational soulmate that has came in, and you could be getting out of another soul contract. For some, it could be like twin flame. You know, twin flame could be showing up. The real twin flame. Or maybe for some of you, if you have an unawakened twin, you could be just having to walk away from them if they didn't know your worth, right? Because if you stay in and you allow something, it's not going to change, right? So it has to do with family, security, happiness, see temperance, and it's about balancing those energies. Being set free. Somebody is really feeling as though they're set free, and I'm getting this strong 8 of Cups energy. Walking away. Maybe for some of you, it's like a divinely guided separation. Time apart, walk away. sometimes you just have to see how things go, right? There's this Page of Swords energy. Somebody could be a very good sweet talker, admirer, a clever lover here with the Page of Swords. So that's kind of the energy that I'm getting. I wanted to do this one a little bit different. And the Queen of Cups, strong. See, somebody is like very much, very loving, caring, and kind, right? Like really knows how to love. Like love, right? So there's that. All right, so we'll get some soulmate. This is a combination of the soulmate, twin flame oracles that I got, I believe, from Midnight Moon Oracle. I have to remember. It's off Etsy. So, I don't know. But anyway, it's a mixture, but to me it's going to give some messages. It could give some mixed messages. This could be picking up collective energies. I'm going off of the strongest energies, but we will see. So take whatever you feels for you. All right? Wow. Yeah, I was going to say for some of you, it's like you came into a soul contract at the wrong. It's like somebody was ready for this soul contract and the other party was not. So there's this energy of a lost love, but not now. I feel that these are coming out together. All right, so it's like I think you knew maybe when you came together with this connection that there was something special about it, because there was a big magnetic pull, or like you know, like a deja vu feeling, like when you connected, or maybe was intimate for the first time, or connected, you were just like, wow, there's something here, right? But not now. It was wrong timing, because somebody had a lot of you know, a lot of times twin flames will do that because they'll trigger you to go do the healing, and some can never do the healing, right? And if they can't, then it's going to constantly pull in the other, right? And that's why they can be so confusing, because these twin flames, it could be due to trauma. And they're good thing, when you're together, you're constantly under attack by the enemy. So you have to discern whether, like, is this the enemy? Can this healing be done? Or you could be, or is it a narcissist? It's being a covert narc that's literally like siphoning your energy and flowing it back at you. Because then if they're doing that, then, you know, you're seeing them as divine, as your twin, but you're really just looking at your own energy. Because they're really good at that. So, I'm just going to leave it there. That's why sometimes you just have to trust in the universe, see how things go, really, if you don't know, right? So, magic moments is here. There could be some magic moments coming, or just something. But yeah, see, somebody's got a cold heart. Somebody's in this strong energy of like being very cold and detached, because if they have a lot of trauma, it's like if your heart is filled with a lot of trauma, you can't let love in. And I never really understood what that meant until I really did. I've had to do several heart healing meditations and cord clearing rituals, and some of them have been so intense that literally like my chest, I get scared a little bit, because it hurts, and I have it's not like that for everybody, but I have a heartbeat that I've always had since I was little. I don't know what it is. It skips beats, it flutters. I don't know. It's one of these things, like I just gotta calm myself down. I know I can't be under large amounts of stress. So anyway, like I get nervous around anything around the heart. But there's times in these that it's just, I feel the pulling when I like to do the Archangel Michael. I like to call them my archangels, because I know that there's a lot of, you got to be careful, because there are, you know, if you're just finding stuff on YouTube, you know, there's a lot of stuff that has been altered in the spiritual community with the dark witches and stuff, and things like that. So just be careful that, you know, like, you know, you should always ask for the divine, right? Your angels and things like that. So anyways, I call an Archangel Michael who's working on my heart. I feel the pulling, and it's been painful when some of the pull, you know, like but afterwards you feel like such a huge release. But I've had to go through several. There's been layers to some of the pain that has been on in my heart, right? So it just shows you that stuff, your heart holds that, right? Your heart chakra does. So if your heart is filled with all this pain and this hurt, how can you possibly have this love for yourself and for others, right? And especially if this pain that's been there is because you were so destroyed as a child, you're not lovable, or those relationships that are so traumatizing when you're young. That's why if you didn't have young relationships and things like that, when you were younger, that's fine. 'Cause a lot of times you don't even know what love is. I mean, it's nice to get to have those connections, those experiences, but those can be so detrimental and can be so damaging, right? Like, I think my daughter knew that. Like, I was always like, you need to have that experience, because, I had, a connection when I was younger and stuff, but ultimately, like, I do realize it destroyed me, because, like, my father, when he found out I was in middle school, seeing a high schooler, it was like, nope, not gonna happen. He ended up moving me out of the city, out to the country, totally, like, traumatized me, because I was a city girl and then moved out to the country and stuff. And then it was like, I had to leave my boyfriend, so then I was so mad at him, it destroyed our relationship. And then, like, because he took me out of my element and everything, and we had unfinished business, so it was like years later, he had never stopped looking for me. So then we had to have a connection and stuff, but then we lived states apart, and I had already had children, and he was in college, and then it created more wounds years later and all of this stuff. And to this day, it's still just, I don't know, it's one of these things, because it's like, since we were pulled away from each other, but then we found each other, and then it didn't work out, but then it was like, I don't know, it's like, it's just like, because all my life, it's just like, it's deep within, like, I just always wondered how he was doing, so even to this day, like, I would just like to check in with him, see how he's doing and things like that, but then, that's not right to do when you're in a relationship, because I get that, that was something that was causing a lot of big trouble, because, so it can be a big mess. I don't know why I'm putting my whole situation out there. Maybe it's on a way more deeper level, but maybe this was another one of my soul contracts that I was supposed to heal, because I have a lot of contracts. I heal a lot of people here being an earth angel, right? So, the people you're always supposed to come across, you will. These contracts, you have like and like cords, like red cords that are tying you together. You will come into an alignment with these contracts when you're ready for them energetically. So what I'm getting is like somebody raised their vibration energetically and they called in the next contract is what happened. So there's a struggle now of letting go of one, going to the other, right? Yeah. Because see, there's loyalties here. But see, ultimately, somebody needs to let go. It's hard to let go for these contracts, especially it's like if you fulfilled your contract, but the other party did not. Because, you can have these you can have karmic soulmates. Sorry, I'm talking fast, channeling. You can very much have karmic soulmates. You do. And they're often past life lovers from past lives. That's why you have such a strong bond and that familiarity and a lost love and things like that. Because you get to come back. You get to play your story out again. But you get to try to do it differently this time. So yes, if you can clear the karma, you can be with your karmic lover, and you can turn him into a divine soulmate and things like that by leveling up and have golden memories together and be together. And that could be the stop. That could be just you decide like that's it for your spiritual advancement with your soulmate or whatever. And then in another life, if you can go higher, whatever. So because you have many lifetimes, right? Many different alternate realities. So anyways, like, or if you can't clear the karma, if you learned your contract and they haven't, that's what's so beautiful about these divine alignments, right? That we have, and these major clearing outs and eclipses and these resets and all of that. And Lionsgate is huge for spiritual advancement if you're ready, if you're looking for it, if you want to advance spiritually. So there's a big thing of that. And so there has been a major leveling up. Somebody like really advanced a lot. I'm getting with this last Lionsgate. And we're also each month we have portals and gateways pulling in those energies for that's room for spiritual advancement. So there's that. either way, what I'm getting at is that there's this contract now where somebody's like, has learned the lessons, has succeeded this contract, and is ready for the next contract, but their other side of the contract is pulling them down, weighting them down, doesn't want to let them go, right? And it's because they know that this is a past life lover, that there's a strong soul tie, there's a lot of love there, but there's a lot of passion, like fireworks, but they're holding back. They're staying in this energy. They're not doing the healing. So because they're not doing the healing, it can't advance further. So there needs to be so somebody's called in a new contract because they've advanced there energetically. So there's a new soulmate here. So I get where, yeah, I can't make it up. Look at this. Soul levels. You have a higher vibrational soulmate that's to a match for your current frequency because it was written in the book of love. So now it's like you got another, and this could be another past life lover. This could be another one of your situations that it's time for you to have some fun and move, advance up. So don't feel guilty. Don't feel bad. I mean, I know it's hard, but you're dealing with multiple soulmates here. No question about it. Maybe be friends first, right? Because it's not always good to jump from one relationship to another because you need to be okay in your own energy, right? You need to be okay with loving yourself, right? And sometimes it takes being on your own to love yourself and to heal from all of that, right? Shifting gears. All right. That's beautiful. Okay. Too much incense is going on, guys. All right. So, next, we're going to do some Soul Helper Oracle. We'll get some helpful messages that may help you or maybe help your, we're going to say significant other, whichever soulmate you want to refer to it as. All right. Let's see. Release your inner rebel, be yourself, and create your own universe. Beautiful. All right, so look at this beautiful blue butterfly. I've been picking up a lot on blue butterflies. There's been a very, very beautiful transformation, and it's definitely about freedom. I keep looking up because I have a very beautiful blue butterfly crystal moon picture up there. Glittery. I love things that are glittery. I think you can tell by now I wear a lot of glitter makeup too. I always have. Rise above dark days of life. Do not fight them, but have the faith that the light will always return. It's been a battle. Look, she's very vulnerable too. She's just in her bra and skirt. I told you I was feeling this vulnerability energy, so I went with it. And normally I don't, so it shows me that like I'm really starting to open up more. The time of guilt and shame ends now. Oh, look at that. Wasn't I saying that? Don't have guilt, shame. Forgive yourself and begin to love yourself just as you are. So very beautiful. All right. I was told to leave it there. Let's keep it in threes. All right. And we'll get some wisdom of the oracle. And then I will call this reading. I'm going to be doing some fun other readings. If you guys like my style, definitely subscribe, right? I have a new deck, too, that I have not done a reading yet with. And regeneration. It's the red frequency, too, is why I really wanted a purple deck. Because I do have a beautiful purple angel messages deck. But I wanted to get enough. I was feeling guided to another one to get one up, and this one is purple and red, and it's based off a movie. So if you're interested, I have to learn it a little bit first because it's got a couple different cards. I gotta find the right way to say each of the suits. Sometimes I say them wrong and I don't want to do a whole reading saying them wrong. Okay. Alright, so let's get up this energy. Unfinished Symphony. First card out, number 10. Something is unfinished. I told you this is something you feel that's carrying over from past life. This is like another chance at love, another like alternate reality. Think of it as like an alternate ending. Or it's like, it's beautiful, it really is. For some of you, like, say you've lost a lover, say you've lost a lover that you really wanted to finish something with. Sometimes you can just say it, like, let them go, like, well, we'll have to try it again in my next lifetime because it didn't work out in this one. That's really a thing. It can really happen. You know, or unfortunately, like, say, you know, somebody, you know, goes to their alternate reality, leaves this reality, right? Oh, they just change realities. Yeah. The soul never dies. Okay. So, yeah. There's an unfinished symphony that's coming back around. Here and now. Never-ending story. For some of you, you've played together with this soulmate many lifetimes. Maybe every lifetime it's a game you guys find each other. I got that literally for somebody. Every lifetime, you guys. It's one of those, like, I got that glimpse from that movie where they like to dress up and meet at a certain place, like to play these games. Or maybe you're going to play these games with this lover. Like, it's so cute. I see two beautiful actors that I love. They do this. They troll each other, and they will post embarrassing pictures of each other and play games back and forth while they're working and things like that. Like, this is this fun energy that I'm getting. But what I was getting at from the movie, it was like where they pick a time and a place to meet up for a date, but they go there and they act like they don't know each other. So it's like, you got to pick me up. You got to, you know. So it's really cute. Sometimes shutting them down, things like that. I mean, I don't know if it's going to go to this extent, but I'm just getting like this very fun, like, game playing. But it's like, this is like something that you two do in like every lifetime. Like, you know, you're going to have multiple lovers. That ultimately, like, you got a lot of work to do. It's like you both come in knowing that you have, like, I don't want to say a large number of contracts, but it's just you come with many contracts because you know that you're going to be healing lots of souls. So you know that you're going to end up together that when you reach a timeline. So it's kind of like, if you're going to get to this level, that's the agreement. But you do every lifetime. So, oh my gosh, that's really fun. Look, truth be told. Go the distance. So, wow. Okay, that's cute. All right. Yeah, so just definitely don't hold on to past things because you know that it's one of those where, say you're in a relationship, when somebody's mad at like all of your past relationships that you've had and they pull up a lot of that, that's just to show you that ain't the right person because, yeah. They wouldn't be upset. This person knows that you're going to be, they know basically like you belong to them, but other people get to have you for a little while because you have maybe sexual healing. Maybe because, you know, your contract's out to heal people, but they know that you're going to pull yourself out. It's almost like they know that, yeah, you can have her for a little while, but you are not going to be able to satisfy her. Like, it's in all levels. Like, because this love, it's like you can't just seduce this type of love sexually. It's on such a deep level because they've lived lifetimes and lifetimes. They come together. So it's like, have fun with that. Like, you know, you can have her in this lifetime for a little while, but we've been doing this every single lifetime. So good luck. Like, once I step in, like, she's, or he, you can flip it, like 24 hours. They say that, like, they're gonna remember, they're gonna know, and like, I heard you're done, you're toast. Like, you get Chump, like, you're a chump, and you're like, you're a chump, eh? You're a chump, eh? That Limp Bizkit song. Is it Limp Bizkit? But it's not even like they were a chump. It was just, I mean, maybe they were acting like one, so it's justice, right? But it's like each of these soul contracts level this person up too. So it's like they know that there's only a matter of time before they could be watching them advance spiritually too. They could be like peeping them, watching them, like watching their progress, like knowing like, is it almost time yet? Like, all right, I'm ready yet. Or, wow, this lifetime it was a lot faster. Like, oh my gosh, this is cute. Wow, okay. Maybe this person is figuring this out. Wow. Regeneration card came out again. Wow. Oh my gosh, this is beautiful. Like, I love this. Like, I don't want to put myself out, but I was told to. So, I listen because I don't want to go too far. I've gotten the message out. I'm going to be doing more readings, guys. So, definitely subscribe to the channel if you have not. If you like this stuff, subscribe. If you came into an alignment with this, you probably should too, because not everybody finds my channel. My channel is to be found for the ones that are going to be advancing spiritually, right? My readings alone can awaken you. Not everybody has these beautiful stories like this, right? So this reality is really nothing like you really think that it is. It's not. And it's really supposed to be a lot more funner. And some of you have just been taking it far too seriously because that's what they want. So it's way more magical, and I'm always going to be flowing little secrets, little things out in my readings, right? So know that. So even if this story didn't resonate with you, it's still fun, right? And it lets you know how magical this world really can be. And you're going to be getting little tidbits and little secrets and little things that are going to be flowing to you. So know that. All right. Love and light to all of you. Bye.